All right, everybody, and we are back. So I think I left off a little bit
All
after this,
right.
but
That's
we're
what I
gonna
like to
push it
hear. Sorry, buddy.
a little
My
bit
phone's
before
ringing
this
off the
season.
hook here. I gotta run.
We're
Hey,
after. I'm right
great
after.
job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan. Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity. Oh, I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal. You can be assured that it won't happen again.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right? So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FBI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing. I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
All right, find something different. Oh no! It popped. I don't know what I was doing. Okay. All right. We got a car, white car in the back, 4 lights, fire extinguisher. Three lights.
Look at that. Give me a sec, Operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework.
Oof.
I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at? .45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use.
I mean, it's accessible to everybody.
Anyway. Thanks for your help, Operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Oh, hell. No. Boy, don't take no for an answer. I just got this job. My boss, my best friend. I want to do it. I'm just gonna agree. I mean, I've already been chatting with him for 10 minutes. So. Oh. That boy put up in the old school.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later, but go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this? Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta be slick with it. Alright. 145. Got me some chow in my stomach. Oh, hell. Wow. Connect me with another agent, huh? Put that in the back burner. That was not a secure link. Is she going to answer?
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling. Look, I get it. Hal can be a world-class pain. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FBI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in her oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Why would Hal help
I'm
you with
sorry,
this?
but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please. Oh, he's redacted all the way. Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Oh my god. Oh, in there. Okay, it's over here. Parentheses slash question mark download underscore Florida select asterisk from cases where ID equals 9x QLHC comma space mode
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
All right, redacted. The fire started at 2:25:92 around 2 a.m. and was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimum evidence remained on scene. Single victim identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies, attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signals of physical trauma were found. No indication of forced entry or struggle were evident in the home, aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team reports, reference report, redacted, concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven, a conclusion supported by our investigation. Cool. Wedding ring. Okay. Wedding picture. Cool. That's simple. Oh, I can come back over there. Manual. How to use. Open the sample in a dedicated CAM. Okay. Software. Input the appropriate setting. Finally, start the analysis process. Okay. Chemical. For liquid. For solid. Okay. Delta V. Okay. For non-organic, the sample weights times 100. 142. Actually, I said 1. 4, 2, 0. Because you move the decimal place to 2 point. Alright. Dash ho. Set half of the delta V, so that is 210. The default value of the matrix size is 5 if you're using an older version of CAM 1.3 or lower. You must have 4, so that should be 5. Looking good so far. So I'm about to put the sample up. And the results. Alright, how to read results. So it goes from highest to lowest. Open software input to see HTV and pH level frequencies. Response highest to lowest. Alright. From highest. $10.30. $2.43. $1.51. $10.64. Ooh, I already see the thing. Gee, that don't work in a electric fire.
You know what? This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why? Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
How so? Oh,
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her. Someone killed Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Yeah, it was zone about. Made me zone out.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Cool.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word? I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why? I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Nicole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
Oh, sir, yes, sir.
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential. Classified. And way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand. I'll talk to you later.
That boy watching my computer too. I got 3 people watching my computer right now. Yeah. That explains it too, but maybe he's just a good hacker and he's playing a facade.
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
This man got attitude every time, bro.
The same operator Tanner from before?
I will leave my desk and put hands on you, my guy.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took a photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else. I found that too, Tanner. But no, that's not what I meant. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me.
Okay.
Like they've been moved, put there for a reason, you know?
Okay.
So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start
Typical
digging.
detective.
Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. Lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard. Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner? Let me send you the files. Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now.
All right.
Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age,
Okay.
with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Henry Jenkins. So a Gabby, you're in good hands. So a Gabby. Alright, let's go. This is my hunch. Because this. I feel like this list is gonna be connected to a lot more because it was so predominant in the beginning. Looks like I said, what's wrong with her again?
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Oh god, that ain't her. That boy came up smiling. God bless. Now, I just want to say this. if she's on the list, I counted more than 100 stones. Quick maths, real quick. Alright, everybody concentrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. We're looking at Summer Chan. Summer Chan. 28, 28, 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. When I say quick maths, we're living in the 21st century. Okay, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There y'all go, people. There you go. I don't think it's just a sign. So,
How did you find this, Tanner? Just when you think this case can't get any
I feel like it's gonna
weirder,
get a lot
that's
weirder.
exactly what it does.
really do.
But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
That metal carpet 3 bump.
I'll be damned.
Some say I'm good at what I do.
Years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart.
Yeah, it
What the
does.
hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie?
Suicide cult.
Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
What's his name? Quentin Spence. Male. A positive. Married. No. Let's look at. I think it's. It is.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
It was Zachary Clark. See what they got in common. No, I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I didn't have to do that. That's common sense. I'm dumb. God bless.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner. They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? I'm sending everything your way.
Alright. Open the second floppy disk.
There you go. Now the second disk, password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you.
I opened up that too quick.
The operator program. Oh.
Similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind
Okay,
of
we picked up at a good
lab
part.
coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my
Pretty
estimate,
strange.
the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Alright. Badge. Quentin Spence. I know who it is. That's just technicality. Okay. Upon my arrival at Bio-M facilities, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jenkins himself. How fortunate I am to work with such a passionate and talented scientist, even if it's in a subsidiary role. During our meeting, Dr. Jenkins explained that I would be heading up to the trial involving FMP 1138, a key component of his research project. Although he did not disclose much. Oh, man, I'm drunk. Let me scoot forward. I ain't retarded, y'all, I swear. I have the impression that the project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials, which are scheduled to commence in a few days, once I'm well versed with the subjects and procedures, are in this place. Dr. Ailes, the facility director, informs me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients who have been selected specifically for our research. The entire facility itself has been constructed for the purpose alone. Although I am unaware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be a shortage of resources. I'm truly optimistic our research will make a profound difference and push the boundaries of scientific knowledge. Y'all gathered anything from that? That's just him kissing ass. Alrighty. FMP. Okay. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component of excitatory Nah, y'all can read that one. That's a lot of big words in that thing. So, okay, I got it. I had to sound that bad boy out. The AMPA receptor is a crucial component to the excitatory synaptic transmission and plasticity in the brain. As glutamate gated ion channel, it mediates fast synaptic transmission and contributes to a synaptic plasticity by modulating the strength of synaptic connections between the neurons. Dysfunction of AMPA receptors have been implicated in a various neurological and psychiatric disorder, including Alzheimer's disease, depression, and schizophrenia. Synapses. Synapses. Alright. Selective AMPA receptors potentiate, whatever that word is, represents a promising class of compounds for the treatment of these disorders, as they are enhanced for AMPA receptors functions and improve. I feel like I don't need to read all this. I'm going to be honest with you. The treatments for mental disorders, depression, Alzheimer's, schizophrenia, neurological and psychiatric disorders. Okay, that's the basis of it. To unlock the full potential It's a lot of big words I'm not interested in reading, and I know I ain't used the question mark button, but we might be using the question mark button in this one. That I don't need anymore. No. Keep that open. It says to unlock, so we can keep that bad boy open. By M Technologies, blah blah. The results demonstrates that FMP 1138 significantly increased the frequency and amplitude of EPSC, indicating the hands of systematic transmissions. These findings suggest that FMP 1138 has the potential to improve neurally connective and plasticity, which could be implicated to these treatments of neurological and psychiatric disorders characterized by systematic dysfunction. That's not helpful. But my dog opened this door like she paid rent. Okay. The graph, blah, 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 blah. This man is not that important. Accounts, result papers. Use the Indian standards. So there's a lock there. Yeah.
I need your help. Chris gave me this to use to get it out, and I don't know how to work it.
You just.
I tried, and I can't get it to suck. So can you help me? Sorry.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Let's do. Cause I see this. I see this. I see this. To unlock the files, use 105. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Everybody simmer down. Everybody simmer down. My confession. If you're reading this, it means I'm no longer living and that I've been buried in a dry field desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quinn Spence. I am head of operations at the Bio facility. I'm writing this letter because I am about to resign from my job that one cannot simply resign from as per protocol. I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick, so sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I'm assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. Hold on 1 second. What? Maybe there's too much. Maybe there's too much on the page. Do I? Oh! Oh! Wait. What am I saying? Oh, dude. I already ran his name before. Where did I run his name at? Oh, he's the head dude. I'm tripping. God bless. By Henry Jenkins, I'm supposedly trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibilities in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far, and I'm ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found my documents. Perhaps the contents of my lab coat remain undiscovered. Perhaps they cannot crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained my own research papers. Regardless, what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. Please do not be as cowardly as I was. Yeah. Maybe. Ooh.
I'll let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Alright, we're gonna power off and pause for a second. After this.
Well, look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in.
Skinner?
Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
Skinner? What? And this is the next day, 7:25 a.m. False. Everything looked good, I think. Alright. We're gonna put a pause right there. We will be back. Well, I'll be back here shortly. Y'all can catch up on an hour if y'all ain't watching live. But it's OG Kings Gaming, baby. I'll be right back.